Once I got old enough to actually keep fish, I started keeping fish. And anyone who keeps fish as a hobbyist or if you sell fish, you know, you kind of start to find out more about plants just naturally. So I started off with the basics like pothos and fig trees and bird of paradise because I was adding them to my fish tank, believe it or not. Then I kind of wanted to go more into monstera and things like that because I was just like very much like experimental at that time because I was more so, you know, heavy on the fish. And that led me into the plants. Plant Deco is a plant shop that I own, and it's a bespoke plant experience. My grandmother was on the website the other day, and I think that the way she explained to me and had so much fun talking to me about being on the website, considering the fact that she, you know, headed towards 70. I think that that's what Plant Deco is. Like we're welcoming people to something, an experience that they probably won't ever experience in life, you know, and it's all organic and genuine. I just kind of see what actually works for things like this piece. Like I know this piece here is going right. And so because she's a little tall, I know for instance, I'm gonna have a taller box. If somebody buys the piece, they can take it home in something that's way easier for them to carry because I am dealing with a lot of glass and, you know, special glass pieces. So that's the first thing I kind of start with. It's just seeing what I'm gonna take. So I don't keep my plants like everybody else, obviously. I keep them in fish tanks, just being honest. This is the area where I keep most of my monstera. I do section off and group off, I'm sorry, I section off all my plants, so each genus is in an area. Honestly, it was just really like wanting to grow, no pun intended. But that's really what it was. I wanted to grow, and I felt like I was getting better with music, but it wasn't because I was working so hard on it. It was because my mindset was growing, and I was getting to a space where I'm like, I'm looking around me, I'm seeing things, I'm just like, yeah, I want more, I want better. You know what I mean? And even within self, I'm looking at myself in the mirror, I'm just like, you gotta be better today. You know what I mean? And I felt like because I'm growing to that space, I felt like it was time for a change in some way. And the plants was just an organic thing that I was already doing that kind of just felt right for me to pursue because I felt like I can provide something to the plant industry that's not being provided. And so that's what I'm on a mission to continue doing. The plant industry is way more suitable for where I'm going in life. And the music industry was kind of pulling me back from that, I felt like. And it wasn't until I took a step back from music on my own to kind of like really see what I want to do and where I want to go that I realized it. And I feel like once I realized it, I got into the plants and I was just like, man, I feel right here. It feels good. I feel like I'm in the space I'm supposed to be in. I'm happy. I think that's the number one thing, the happiness that I feel within it. I'm way happier doing this than I was doing music. And that's not to say that I wasn't happy doing music, because I still do music today. I just don't pursue it as a career or try to make that my focal point as far as my career path, because I know that where I am with the plant is where I'm supposed to be. And so I just go in it with a genuine heart. And I love the fact that I can do that and not feel like, you know, I'm in this space around people who are the opposite of that and really have different energy from that. I see Plant Deco going everywhere. I'm so excited about this because I was just talking the other day about going to Africa because the way that I build and create, I want to help build homes and things and just really help build communities and really, really take this way further than just where I am. I have a pineapple right now in this kitchen growing in leca, not dirt, not soil, leca. I want to take Plant Deco to places where plants don't belong. Yeah, I see Plant Deco in places that plants don't belong. I would encourage people of all ages to get plants because I've watched so many people kind of change their lives from keeping plants. And it doesn't sound cliche to me because I'm going through that. It's changing my life right now. Don't let it run you off. So that's what I would tell them. Running me off. My ex last ain't running me off.